"Are you seriously envious of my male friends right now?" That's what she asked me while texting them through our entire date night. I just looked at her and said, "Not anymore." Then I quietly started making plans that would change everything. She absolutely panicked when she finally found out what I was doing while she was so distracted. I'm 28, and I've been with Megan, who's 26, for 3 years. We've lived together for 1. Everything was fine until about 6 months ago when she reconnected with her old college clique. 3 guys named Tyler, Josh, and Bryce. At first, I didn't care, but then the constant texting started. We'd be watching a movie and her phone would be buzzing non-stop. We'd be at dinner and she'd be giggling at her screen. At 11 at night, she'd still be typing away. I brought it up calmly. I just said the phone usage was getting a little excessive. Her response was instant defensiveness. She accused me of being jealous and controlling, just for wanting my girlfriend's attention during the little time we had together. After that conversation, it got worse, almost like she was trying to prove a point. She had Wednesday game nights with them, Saturday brunches, and random Tuesday hangouts. She'd always invite me, but with that tone that clearly said she hoped I'd say no. The breaking point was 3 weeks ago. My company announced a new distribution center to states away. My boss told me I was their top pick for the operations manager role. A huge opportunity with a 40% pay raise and a full relocation package. I came home so excited to tell Megan. I found her on the sofa, video chatting with Tyler. I waited for 20 minutes. She never even looked up. That's when I said it. "Not anymore." She asked what I meant. I reminded her she'd asked if I was jealous. I repeated that I wasn't. She laughed and called it personal growth. That night, I accepted the position. I didn't tell her. I started making plans, setting up apartment viewings, and lining everything up. Meanwhile, our apartment lease was month to month. I gave my notice last week and scheduled movers for this Saturday. Yesterday, she was scrolling Instagram and saw a post from my sister, Lauren, congratulating me on my promotion and move. The look on her face went from confusion to pure panic. She asked what Lauren was talking about. I told her I got promoted and was moving. She asked when I was going to tell her. I said, "I tried 3 weeks ago, but you were too busy." She called it insane and asked about us. I told her she'd made her priorities clear. Her friends get 90% of her attention. And then, I swear, she started texting someone mid-argument. She said she needed advice because the situation was crazy. I told her that was cool, and maybe one of her friends had a couch she could crash on. The apartment is in my name. I was breaking the lease, and she had 30 days to vacate. She's been blowing up my phone ever since, but I'm too busy packing. Holy crap, this situation escalated. Megan came back yesterday while I was packing, and get this, Tyler was with her for emotional support. She started with tears and apologies, but Tyler kept interrupting, telling me I was overreacting. I told him to get out of my apartment. He argued it was Megan's too. I corrected him it never was. He left and then came the bargaining. Megan promised to change, claimed she didn't realize it was an issue. I reminded her she didn't realize because she was too busy texting. Then she got angry, shouting that her friends aren't insecure and controlling like me. As she was yelling, her phone went off and she instinctively looked at it. I just pointed at her phone and raised my eyebrows. She stormed out. Oh, and this morning, Josh showed up, not to help Megan, but to ask if I was getting rid of my gaming console. These are her supportive friends. The movers come tomorrow. I cannot wait. Moving day was a circus. The movers showed up at 7 and soon after, Megan arrived with her whole crew, Tyler, Josh, Bryce, and her friend Kayla. She had a rental truck but hadn't packed a single thing. She started claiming my furniture was hers. The coffee table, the bookshelf, even my TV, which was a gift from my parents. Tyler told me not to be petty. Bryce made the mistake of saying she gave me 3 good years and deserved something. I asked him, what exactly did she give me? 3 years of being a third wheel in my own relationship. Even Megan looked embarrassed. While they argued with me, the movers finished loading everything. I did a final walkthrough and dropped the keys off. That's when Megan played her last card. She said she loved me the first time in 6 months. I told her she loved the lifestyle I provided, got in the truck, and left. In my rearview mirror, I saw her crying while the three musketeers tried to comfort her. The drive was 8 hours of pure peace. No notification sounds, no competing for attention. The new apartment is incredible. I started my new job, and the team is great. A woman from accounting, named Nicole, who also just moved here, and I grabbed coffee to exchange moving tips. She didn't check her phone once in 45 minutes. Meanwhile, Megan is having a meltdown on social media, posting about how she's thriving with her real support system, while couch surfing because she can't afford the apartment. And get this, the guys have been messaging me, asking if I could help with a deposit. They can see my new job on LinkedIn because they've all been stalking my profile. Good luck with that. Life has been great. I'm actually dating Nicole now. It's so refreshing being with someone who's actually present with me. But I have one final update for you. My sister Lauren called me last week. Megan showed up at her house late at night after taking a bus to my hometown. She was a mess. She confessed to Lauren that she couldn't afford an apartment. Kayla had kicked her out. Tyler got a girlfriend and doesn't have time for game nights anymore. Josh and Bryce only call when they need something. Her job even cut her hours. The lack of self-awareness is stunning. Then, I got an email at my work address, a 5-page essay from her. She said she's been in therapy and realizes she has attention distribution issues. She claimed her friends were taking advantage of her and that I was the only one who truly cared. She said she was ready to move to my new state and start fresh. The audacity! I forwarded it to Nicole. We had a good laugh, and I replied telling her not to contact me again before blocking her email. She tried one last time on LinkedIn, suggesting we grab coffee. I blocked her. The funniest part? An old co-worker sent me her latest post, a selfie captioned about learning to love herself. Tyler commented he was proud of her journey, but still no offer of a spare room. Look, I'm not celebrating her struggle, but when someone shows you their priorities, believe them. When they panic because you're no longer an option, that's not love. It's convenience. Oh, and just one last thing. Nicole and I just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. We went to Italy and I proposed on a balcony in Florence. She said yes without checking a single notification. As for the three musketeers, I heard their friend group completely imploded. Turns out relationships built on drama don't last long in the real world. Thanks for listening to my story. Now if you'll excuse me, my fiancé and I have dinner reservations and neither of us will be checking our phones. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.